Hello, everyone. Welcome to the BIM Practice Online Classroom. Create a 3D model of an office building based on the task requirements and project sheets. The task requirements have been described in detail in Lesson 3.1. In this lesson, we continue to learn how to create wall and column. Let's check out the drawing steps. Step 1. Create the structural column. Select the structural column in the column drop-down list. Select the edit type, click the load button, and load the rectangular concrete column of the structural column according to the path. Click the copy button and name it Z1. Modify the section width of value B to 500 and the section height of value H to 500. Copy it again, name it Z2, and modify the section width of value B to 400. Continue to copy it, name it Z3, and modify the section height of value B to 400. Set the height of the column to F2, and in the F1 plan view, place Z1, Z2 and Z3 in the exact position respectively. Step 2. Copy the structural column of floor F2. Drag select all columns, click the filter, check the structural column, click the copy button, paste and align it with the selected level. Select floor F2 and click OK to complete the copy of the floor F2 structural column. Step 3. Adjust the height of the column and set the base offset of the structural column on floor F1 by -800. The creation of the architectural column is similar, with an additional step of selecting materials. Step 4. Create the constructional column of parapet. Switch to the F3 plan view in the project browser, continue to create the structural column. Copy and name it GZ, modify B and H values to 180 respectively, and then put the constructional column in the specified position. And adjust its position with the align command. Next, create the architectural wall. Step 1. Set the wall type parameter. Copy and name it exterior wall, edit the structure, and modify the exterior wall structure data according to the requirements of the general design specification. Surface 1 is 20 mm of yellow paint for exterior wall, middle structure is 330 mm of perforated brick, surface 2 is 20 mm of white putty for interior wall, and the total thickness of exterior wall is 370 mm. Copy and name it interior wall, and set the structural data of interior wall. Surface 1 is 20 mm of white putty for interior wall, middle structure is 200 mm of perforated brick, surface 2 is 20 mm of white putty for interior wall, and the total thickness of interior wall is 240 mm. Step 2. Place the wall. Switch to the F1 plan view, activate the architectural wall command, select the external wall type which is set in the previous step. Set the wall height to F2. Enter the external wall offset of 65 and complete the creation of external wall with the rectangle command. Select the internal wall type which is set in the previous step with an offset of 0. And create the internal wall according to line command. Step 3. Copy and generate the wall of floor F2. See the operations of column. Step 4. Draw the balcony wall. Switch to the F2 view. Draw the auxiliary line with the pick line command and set the offset to 55, 125 and 1600, 180 respectively beyond the profile of balcony wall. Activate the architectural wall, edit the type, copy and name it balcony exterior wall, and modify the exterior wall structure data. Surface 1 is 20 mm of yellow paint for exterior wall, the middle structure is 140 mm of standard brick, surface 2 is 20 mm of white putty for interior wall, and the total thickness of balcony exterior wall is 180 mm. Check the wall height, select Not Connected, enter the wall height of 800, offset of 35, and place it in the specified position. Step 5. Create the in-place components of balcony coping and balcony ceiling beam. Select Sweep command, draw the cross-section profile line after drawing the path, and select the corresponding material to complete the coping and ceiling beam of balcony. Step 6. Create the parapet and coping. Switch to the F3 plan view. Activate the architectural wall command. Copy and name it parapet, and set the structure data of parapet exterior wall. Surface 1 is 20 mm of yellow paint for exterior wall, middle structure is 140 mm of standard brick, surface 2 is 20 mm of mixed mortar, and the total thickness of parapet exterior wall is 180 mm. Activate the architectural wall command, check that the wall height is 700 mm, not connected, input the offset of -90, and complete the creation of parapet according to the rectangle command. Complete the coping of parapet using the sweep command of the in-place components after setting the corresponding material. Finally, the column and wall are created. In this lesson, we learned how to create the constructional column, architectural wall, and in-place component. I hope all of you adhere to the principle of seeking truth from facts, continuously pursue excellence, and improve your skills. That concludes this lesson. Thank you for listening. See you next time.